and gentlemen, welcome to Foxcroft Academy for Senior Night 2023. When the clock runs down to 0, that's when we will start the Senior Night celebration before the football game. So,
thank you for joining us tonight from Oaksfield, where tonight the Foxcroft Ponies will host Freeport in a Class D football game. It's Senior Night here at Foxcroft Academy. The 14 seniors from the Ponies will get honored here tonight pre-game. And should be an exciting night for the Ponies. They're coming at 6-0. Freeport comes in at 2-4. My name is Mark Callen. I got Gabe Nason joining me on the broadcast. Tracy Callen doing the camera work for us tonight. And Gabe, what are you expecting tonight?
We expect a young team in Freeport today. We were just talking with Coach. Obviously, they got a lot of injuries coming into this game. And then you expect the same from Foxcroft week after week. They're consistent every single week, no matter what. I expect this one to be a show out for Foxcroft, and I expect we're going to see some young guys from Freeport going to have to step up, and some names we probably haven't heard a lot this year having some action tonight.
Yeah, we're going to touch on some of the key names right now. Again, in about 7 minutes, a little bit over 7 minutes, we're going to have the senior presentation, so we'll take it over to Toby Nelson for that. But we'll talk about some of the key plays for Foxcroft, Gabe. Gage Beaudry comes in with 19 touchdowns. He's been huge for them. Kensley Masters does it on special teams, does it on offense, does it on defense. He's got 5 touchdowns, 36 for 37 on extra points. He also had a 100-yard kickoff return against MCI. That's not bad, is it?
No, not that bad.
No, and then and he also had a punt return in Week 4 against Madison. So he's definitely key on both sides of the ball. And his kicking is one of the keys to why they're so good. Because in their defense, we talked to Coach White before the game. They haven't allowed a defensive touchdown yet this year. They've allowed 6 points. And that was to John Baps on a return early in the season, late in the game. So definitely good stuff there. Hunter McSorley, he's a key on defense and offense. He's a key on defense. He leads the team with 30 tackles and 4.5 sacks. Plus, he's got 2 rushing touchdowns. We saw one of them, I think, when you did earlier in the year. So he's a key also. Jacob Johnston comes off the bench. He has 3 touchdowns. And the quarterback, Wyatt Rayfield, 44 for 55 this year, 8 touchdowns, no interceptions, 561 yards. 44 completions, 561 yards, not bad.
Yeah, no, that's not that bad. I think they'll take that every day of the week.
They will. And, some of their scores, they beat MCI last week. They shut out Madomic Valley. They shut out Madison. They shut out Herman. They shut out Oak Hill. And, again, John Baps opening game, they gave up the 6. Freeport coming in on a 4-game losing streak. They started the year hot. They beat Winthrop. They beat Lisbon, 2 quality teams. But then they had some injuries. And then they fell to a close one to John Baps. They lost to Poland, and they lost a close one to Oak Hill, and then they lost to a Class C powerhouse, Oceanside, last week. Again, we talked about the injuries, and that's going to be a factor. We're probably going to talk about it a lot tonight. But, one Coach St. Pierre talked about, it's good for the future, though. Might not be good for the present.
Absolutely.
Because, you're playing freshman and sophomore against, right now some of the best players in the state. So, but it's a good experience for those kids, huh?
Yeah, no question. I mean, there's no better practice time than in-game time, right? Like, and we say that a lot. We said that a lot this year, especially with Foxcroft games, with how well Foxcroft has played. But you get a lot of chance to get players in who don't usually play. They get in-game experience, which is the most valuable experience you can get. And for these freshmen for Freeport, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better than get a chance to play against a quality opponent like Foxcroft. Test yourself against some of the best players in Class D right now. I mean, what else could you say about that?
Exactly. We're going to take it to a short break, and when we come back, it'll be almost time for senior presentations here at Foxcroft Academy. Be right back with you here on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Busy, with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as Hit Tracks that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
Thank you for joining us. We're back here at Oaks Field on the campus of Foxcroft Academy, getting ready for senior night. We just saw some of our sponsors. We're going to tell you about a few more right now here. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons. From roof trusses, HVAC unit, steel, and precast erection to modular home and communications equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Eli's Market, located at 54 Water Street in Guilford, offers a full-service meat, produce, and deli departments. Eli's also offers additional services such as propane, rug doctor rentals, ice, and more. More information is available on their website at elismarket.com. Owned and operated in Milo, Maine, McSorley Plumbing offers a variety of services to residential and commercial customers, new customers and remodels, open and closing of seasonal camps and cottages, pump services, and water treatments. McSorley Plumbing has always been a proud supporter of youth and high school sports. Looking to host your next event? Well, look no further than Ballroom Catering. With locations in Parsonsfield and Porter, Maine, Ballroom Catering has everything you need to make your next event special. From weddings to birthday parties, Ballroom Catering has you covered. Call today at 207-256-0012 to make your next event your best event. That's 207-256-0012. We're going to take it over to Gabe for one more.
When is it time to involve a surveyor? Are you uncertain of what is exactly yours? Building a new home or adding on? Involved in a new commercial development? Employing an engineer, architect, or landscape designer? Are you capturing aerial imagery, exploring real estate, or evaluating local terrain? These types of projects often represent problems that only the proper use of land surveying or geomatic services can resolve. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping Company provides statewide offerings of land surveying, geomatics, and mapping services uniquely tailored to project demands. From conventional surveying to high-end remote 3D mapping, reach out to Maine Mapping today to discuss your project needs at 207-800-5807 or connect with us on the web at www.mainemappingco.com today.
Thank you, Gabe, for that. And I also want to tell you about Ames Chiropractic. They just moved to Dexter. We'll be getting a commercial out for them, a new commercial out for them probably sometime next week, so thank you to them. We got a few more we want to tell you about throughout the night, but thank you to all of our sponsors for making this free for you. Just hit subscribe on that YouTube channel, and you can see all past broadcasts, podcasts, whatever you want to see, you can see it there. We also have a few podcasts we did this week. Fort Kent boys soccer we did, that was posted last night. Narragansett volleyball was posted the other night. And on our playlist, we have the podcast, and actually we have one from Gabe on there. We'll put his on there too, the playlist. So he has some that he does on his channel. So check those out. A lot of great stuff, and a lot of great stuff coming up. Our next broadcast is Tuesday night, 5:15 pregame, right over there at the Jim Robinson Fieldhouse, right next door. Orono and Foxcroft Field Hockey. We're actually going to take it over to Toby Nelson now. He's going to tell you about the seniors here, and they're going to give their flowers to their parents, and should be a good night.
And cross-country teams. We recognize them for their tremendous efforts and accomplishments they've given their programs over the last 4 years here at Foxcroft Academy. We thank the seniors and their loved ones for all they have done to fly the pony flag high. We wish you the best of luck during the rest of this season, the rest of the school year, and for years to come. On the field, the respective coaches will have roses for senior members of their team, and in turn we ask that the players give the roses to their parents and meet them on the field for hugs and pictures. We'll start with our cross-country team. Our lone senior on the cross-country team is Zach Pierce and his parents Melissa and Gordon. Zach and the rest of his cross-country teammates will run the PVC Championships tomorrow at Ellsworth. We wish you the best of luck in Ellsworth tomorrow at noon. Our first senior cheerleader is Aaliyah Souza and her parents Sonia and John. Our next senior cheerleader is Amara Perfect and her mom and stepdad, Jody and Glenn. Over there, probably. Always. Yeah, walking around.
Yeah, you know, our classmates, good friends. Of course. Yes.
Now to our senior football players. First senior is Wyatt Rayfield and his parents Audra and Bill and sister Addie. They brought line back. They got me. Our next senior is Jack Smith and his parents Liza and Ryan and brother Landon. Next senior for the Ponies is Logan Walton and his parents Bridget and Kevin. Next senior for the Ponies is Jack Caruso and his parents Hillary and Joe, brother Griffin, and sister Lauren. Next Pony senior is Kinsley Marsters and his parents Jesse and Casey and brothers Elias and Jabin.
with you. Hi, Jill.
Our next senior is Jacob Johnson and his parents Kim and Jason, sister Olivia, and grandparents Alan and Patty. Our next senior is Devin Henderson and his parents Emily and Dave. Our next senior is Matt Fillmore and his parents Michelle and Mike, his stepdad Lauren, and sister Brittany. Our next senior is Gage Bogry and his parents Michelle and Jason. Our next senior is Shane Gallo and his parents Michelle and Vince. Our next senior is Caden Whitten and his parents Heather and Rich, brother Bradley, and grandparents Tammy and Mike.
Hold on, thanks. I'm not afraid of heights, it's okay. Just hold on. He did. Yeah, he's like, I'm out.
Our next senior is Jaden Richard and his parents Joanne and Mike, and sisters Juliana and Amber.
Set point, no. Was that one?
20 senior Hunter McSorley and his parents Tammy and Travis, and grandparents Janet, Cindy, Steve, and Terry. Senior is Philip Bagley and his parents Allison and Bruce and brother Cody.
Back here at Oaks Field, Foxcroft Academy, you just saw and heard the senior presentations here on senior night. Gabe, Coach White had glowing things to say about these seniors, and it started at 3rd and 4th grade. At halftime, and maybe you'll get to see a chance to see some of it during our halftime show. The 3rd and 4th and 5th, 6th graders are going to be out there at halftime. And he said he can remember when these kids, these kids were there. And honestly, Gabe, that's how the program's built, though. That's why they're on a bad year, they're contending. you know, they're one of the better teams. So, but it starts there, and he remembers these kids from there. And he said. Every group is special, but he has 14 of them this year, so that makes it even a little bit more. When you get that many, right?
Yeah, no question. I mean, having that many seniors on your team, it's like you literally get to see them grow up because it's a majority of your team is growing up alongside you. It's definitely a fun experience for sure.
You could tell he was emotional just talking about them. Just talking about this group and what they mean to this program. And they're hoping it ends in something special. A three-peat is what they're hoping for. And again, they've dominated so far this year. But just talking to him, each time we come to a game here, though, it's one game at a time. Freeport's got a lot of injuries, a lot of people out, but they don't take anything for granted here at Foxcroft Academy. He talks about, they got to do good things against some of these players from Freeport to get the win.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, some of those players being obviously you have their quarterback in Teddy Peters, right? Freeport's coach had glowing things to say about him. Said he's been great all year. Got a little bit limited last game because he wasn't able to run the ball as much as they wanted him to. So they're going to try and get that back into his game. He's a pretty mobile quarterback, 4 touchdowns on the ground this year. And then David Ulrichsen out at wideout, he's their main receiver, 3 touchdowns on the year, over 300 yards. There's some guys to watch on this Freeport team for sure. And if Foxcroft doesn't pay attention to him, it could result in something that they don't exactly want to see happen.
Yeah. So they got to play well. And as you see in the lineup getting introduced now. But again, for Foxcroft, kind of starting quick like they usually do is probably a key to them getting going. When you're a favorite like this, you don't want to let the other team hang in it, because then you get to the second and third quarter, they think, oh wow, we can do something special tonight. So they want to kind of take care of business early, like they have every game this year, and give them. Talk about the MCI game, they had a 21-0 lead before they even had the ball game. I mean, how do you do that? Well, you do that with a kickoff return, a interception, and a fumble return. Every way you can score, they did it. But that just shows how dynamic they get. Their offense is dynamic, but their defense can create points too, and they have. And one of the keys to the defense is guy you're seeing right now, Kensley Masters going out. His kicking puts the opposing team in a tough position every time.
Yeah.
You have to go 80 yards against any defense. That's not easy. This defense especially.
Yeah, no question. I mean, Kensley Masters, we've said it every game. We'll say it every game till we're blue in the face, right? Kensley Masters is the ultimate X factor in high school football, especially. I mean, you're looking at a guy that's pinning them deep every time. No question. Is just it's unfair almost.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna take a short break for the national anthem, and we'll be back right after that. Get you ready for this one here at Oaks Field.
We'll play the national anthem. for tonight's coin toss. The officials for this evening's football game.
Back here, great job by the Foxcroft Academy Band. They doing the national anthem here at Foxcroft.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're going to see this kickoff come here, obviously. I'm excited to see what we're going to get here. Obviously, every game for Foxcroft is an exciting one, right? I mean, they play such high octane offensively and defensively, but, you know, it's always good to be back on the field for Friday Night Football, especially here. Yeah, they're going to meet in the middle to do the captains' meetings.
Yeah, so, and Coach White talked to us in 3 weeks since they've been here. So the excitement, the seniors, you know, senior night is extra special for the seniors. You know, they will have another home game. We'll be here for that, a semifinal game. I think it's going to be November 3rd, November 4th, something like that. They'll have a home semifinal game. They're going to bye in the quarterfinals as 6 out of the 7 teams make it. So 3 will play 6, 4 will play 5. Foxcroft will play in the semifinal round. A game we'll have for you right here on, again, November 3rd or 4th that weekend. So, you know, looking forward to that, and, you know, should be, you know, they got a lot to look forward to. So they'll play their last regular season game next week, and then they'll have a bye, and then they will get right into the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's obviously, you know, like we were saying before, Freeport obviously trying to get their guys some play here, get some freshmen some play here. But, I mean, it's still another game, right? They're still going to play their absolute heart out. It doesn't mean just because they have injuries, it means they're not going to show up. They're still going to show up. They're going to play as hard as they can, and they're going to try their best to make an upset happen here.
Yeah, and Coach White was very complimenting Coach St. Pierre and what he does with Freeport, and you know, definitely both sides, total respect. We were down there when they, you know, kind of met before the game, and both have a tremendous respect for each other and the programs that they both have.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. We got the huddles here. We are very close to kickoff. I'm getting excited.
Excellent. We'll tell you about one more sponsor before we get going. Ideal Energy Solutions Indoor Baseball Softball League is at the Jim Robinson Fieldhouse this fall. The goal is to offer free fall and winter league for kids from Dover, Foxcroft, Dexter, Guilford, Milo, Corinth, and Greenville School District. The actual league cost will depend on how much money they can raise, but they hope to make it free. If you have a local business and are looking for unique advertising opportunity to help the kids in this area, please contact Dan Hall at 717-3788 or idealenergysports.com. One of our many great sponsors, and it looks like Foxcroft will get the opening kickoff there, Gabe.
And that's, I mean, probably the worst thing you can have? I mean, I guess either way, right? Last week they did it without having to get the ball first. So, but getting the ball first for them is just, it allows them to set the tone for the game, which isn't exactly what you want to have happen.
Yeah, Beaudry and Masters back deep for the Ponies. The kick will go towards Masters. He lets it roll. He's going to pick it up inside the 10. He's going to the middle. Now he tries to get by a couple defenders. He does. He's still on his feet. Going to get up by the 25, it looks like. Good return there by Masters.
Yeah, beautiful return there. Great tackling as well from the Falcons. They did a great job to make sure that he didn't get any extra yardage after bouncing off one initially. They gang tackled, got him down early. And we're going to get our first offensive drive for our Foxcroft Ponies.
So Rayfield will be behind center. He has had a great year, 44 for 55, as I said pregame, and 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's pretty efficient.
Yeah, absolutely, no question.
Thank you to camera person, Tracy Callan. She got me my binoculars. Should be a better broadcast now. Okay.
There we go, love that.
So not a good start there for the Falcons. Is the offside, so 5 yards here for the Ponies. Be 1st and 5 at the 30. Don't want to give them any extra yards. They can get enough themselves, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Especially first, not even play, first action of the game.
Whistle here. Stop in action. Let's see the ref on this side is talking to Coach White over here, but we'll see what the call. So he's hurt. I guess he's all right.
I'll say it looks like maybe his mouth guard. He had to take his mouth guard out. I'm not sure.
Matt Fillmore is who that was. But ready, back to action. Beaudry takes it to the left. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet. They bring him down, but up close to midfield. Good gain there by Beaudry. Gain about 18, it looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what a fantastic first run by them. Obviously, didn't want to give them the chance to get yards, and now they have a quick 18-yard gain right off the rip.
Yes, definitely. So a good gain there by Beaudry. They gave him at the 47, so a gain of 17 there for Beaudry. 1st and 10, Ponies. So Rayfield's in the shotgun. He has a back to his right. That's Beaudry. Rayfield throws it out to the right. Almost intercepted, knocked away by the Falcons. Good read there. Looks like they knew that was coming, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Great play recognition there after allowing the 18-yard gain on the first play to then be able to do that on the second play. Way to answer after a big play.
Yeah. Yeah, there. You know Freeport's on demand, but you know they're going to come in here prepared. So 2nd and 10 now. 11:15 left, first quarter, just underway. Pull up a chair, join us. Should be a good one here at Oaks Field. Handoff there to Beaudry. Nope, yeah, Beaudry's still on his feet. Good job by the Falcons, all over him. No gain there. Good kudos to the Falcons. That's not easy, even when you know it's coming.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, great tackling already for 3rd and long. I don't know how many times we've seen this year for the Ponies.
I don't know how many times we've seen 4 plays on the opening drive game.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Because they're really explosive offense. They usually score quick and often. But right now the Falcons are doing a good job. But now it's 3rd and 10. But you know they can get that quickly too.
Absolutely, yeah. Got to beat them in all facets of the game. That's for sure.
So Rayfield in the shotgun. Beaudry to his right. Hands it off. No, Rayfield still has it. Rayfield's on his feet. He is still on his feet. He gets a first down. Good run there by Rayfield.
And great play calling there by Coach White. I mean, he knew they were going to sell out for the running back read. He was able to take off. Rayfield was able to take off the opposite direction, got a first down.
Yeah, that was a good play there. Everybody's going towards Beaudry. Rayfield says, "I'll take off, get a first down myself," and he got a gain of about 13. So 1st and 10, coming up on 10 minutes left, first quarter. Shotgun is Rayfield. Rayfield's going back to pass, throws it deep to Richard. He gets it, he's still on his feet, and he gets into the end zone. Rayfield to Richard, 6 points, Ponies. 40-yard touchdown play. They took him a few extra plays, Gabe, but they got it done. That's Wyatt Rayfield to Jaden Richard.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we were talking about great defensive start, right, for the Falcons, and then here come the Ponies. Big play down the field. Now it's 6-0, potentially 7-0.
So that was a 40-yard touchdown with 9:49 left in the first quarter. Masters will go for the extra point. And what's new, he got that one. We're going to be right back with you after this message. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Back here with you at Oaks Field. So, good. Yes, they got 7 quick points, just 2 minutes and 12 seconds into the game. But good job by the Falcons defense at first, but then the explosive play. Richard had the big gain on the 3rd down and long, and then, Rayfield had the big gain on the 3rd down and long. Then Rayfield to Richard, connected on the 40-yard touchdown.
Absolutely, and now we get to see what the Falcons have offensively. See if they can keep up with this Ponies offense.
Yep, Masters will kick it off. Looks like Samuel Willett is back. One of the players back. That goes to him, I believe. Touch back there as he started at the 1 and then he backed up. I think that was why that was called.
Gotcha.
That was a freshman, Samuel Willett, for the Falcons. We're going to see a lot of freshmen out here tonight, Gabe.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all those injuries. I'm interested to see. It's fun sometimes. You get a young team, see what they can do. Maybe they can surprise some people and do something big today.
And I will say, this will do nothing but benefit them going forward. 2 or 3
Yeah.
years, I wouldn't be surprised to see them, they're in Class D South. I would be expected to see them near the top of that league. That is Peters, Teddy Peters, the quarterback. The handoff there to the left, still on the feet, but nice tackling there by the Ponies all over it. Masters is in the back.
Looks like Jacob Benjamin, the guard, getting a rush there.
Coach said we looked at the stats earlier today and saw that, they looked like they throw a lot. And Coach said last week they didn't have a choice. They didn't have any options to run, so they did. He said, expect to throw a lot tonight, but maybe not quite as much as last week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it makes it harder to defend if you're able to open up the playbook and run and pass.
Peters is in the shotgun. Ponies jump. I think it's going to be a penalty on Foxcroft. See what the call is. It is a penalty on Foxcroft, so add 5 yards to Freeport there, so it's going to be second down and 4. Peters is in the shotgun. He hands it off right up the middle. Nice run there.
To Benjamin again.
Yeah. Jacob Benjamin, a junior for Freeport. That's a good run. I think you get a first down. And again, credit to Coach St. Pierre's staff. They didn't come in here and said, oh, here are the Foxcroft Ponies. They come in here. First down here. So, they didn't come in and say, oh, no, the Foxcroft Ponies. I mean, they know they're an uphill climb, but they didn't come in and intimidate no matter what the score ends up being. They come out playing hard here in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Defensively and offensively. Pass here. Nice connection there. Close to the first down. Good job by the Falcons. Teddy Peters, a junior quarterback. Nice throw.
Looks like there's a flag on the field as well. Face mask.
Oh, another. See, this is not something Coach White wants to see here early on. They had a penalty on the offsides. Now they had a face mask. That's another first down for Freeport, so 2 first downs already. That pass play was to Andrew Thomas, a freshman for the Falcons.
We're seeing I think this is one of the first times this year we've seen a team that, I mean, they've only gone 24 yards, but I mean, they're consistently getting yardage, which is something we don't think we've seen a whole lot on the Foxcroft Ponies so far this year.
No, they're doing a good job here early. Peters in the shotgun. Hands it off again. That's Benjamin. Battling for yards, but the Ponies all over it. Good job there. That was Finn Holmes on the tackle there. So loss of 1 makes it 2nd and 11 here for Freeport. Clock running down, coming down to 7:30 left in the first quarter. Only touchdown so far, Rayfield to Richard. So again, a lot of this stuff though, probably Foxcroft hasn't seen on film because a lot of these players are new and haven't played much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Run up the middle here. Got past the original line of scrimmage, so gain of a couple there. It'll be about 3rd and 9, I think. So 3rd and 9 here at the 3rd and 8, they're going to call it, at the 46. Beautiful night here for mid-October.
Yeah, absolutely.
3rd and 8. Peters is in the shotgun. In motion. It's going to go to him. Right up the middle. Good job by the Foxcroft defense. They knew what was coming. And that was Samuel Willard on that run. Freshman Willard with the shot gain, if any. No gain, they call it. 4th and 9. So we have a punt situation coming up.
Sam Willard on the carry, number 40 for the Falcons. 4th down and 8 for Freeport.
So a punt coming up here for the Falcons. That looks like Dominic Randall, freshman punting. They're going to get out of the way of that and down it at about the 33. So, obviously early on, we're only halfway through the first quarter, but what's kind of your take on this? Again, Foxcroft's got the lead. They're okay with that, but couple mistakes on the penalty that Coach White probably wants to stay away from.
Yep.
And on the Freeport side, they've been battling here early.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to be encouraged. Obviously, you end up having to punt at the end, but if you're Freeport's coach, you have to at least be a little bit encouraged by what you saw. We're able to move the ball a little bit and force an offsides, force some other uncharacteristic penalties against the Ponies. I mean, both sides have some things to work on, but so far so good.
Rayfield in the shotgun. Richard in motion. He gives it to Beaudry. Beaudry goes up the middle. Nice gain there, a 4-5 on first down.
Pops up over the 35, down to about the 38-yard line. Taken down by number 32.
So going to be that's a nice first shot gain there.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes it second and short, second and medium. Makes it at least an easy, yeah, exactly. And especially if you have to go third down, it makes it manageable as well.
I say manageable, but I think second and 25 might be manageable for them sometimes, right?
That's the truth.
Richard in motion. He's going to flip it to Richard. That's a flip pass. Richard's still on his feet. He gets set a first down. Good play there. That's a pass play, Gabe. That's a gain of about 7. Enough for a first down, so that's Rayfield to Richard. That was the connection on the touchdown earlier. It's a play that works for them often, that little flip pass. It's tough to stop, obviously, when you get a player like Richard that close to him and, that fast. He's kind of like a run play, but it's definitely a pass.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun little play that they do quite often that typically works out pretty well for them.
So Rayfield, he flips it again, this time to Masters. Masters is on his feet. He gets a first down. He's still on his feet. Is there any stopping him? I don't think so. That's going to be 6 points, Foxcroft Ponies.
There is a flag, and I believe that it's going to be a block in the back on the Ponies.
It is coming back. Good call there, Gabe. Beautiful pass. Again, that's a third penalty. Again, Foxcroft's up 7-0. They're doing great, but those penalties you want to stay away from. You get in competitive games in the playoffs, so it could hurt you.
Yeah, well, on that one, I happened to see it because Marsters ran right by it, so it was very obvious to the refs as well. It didn't even look like it necessarily needed to be. It was more of an unnecessary continuation of the block and pushed him in the back onto the ground. So, kind of back him up.
So again, these things probably won't hurt Foxcroft tonight, but again, things that coach will, definitely point out Monday morning.
Yeah,
Monday
absolutely.
Afternoon, for practice.
Yeah, no question.
So now it's 1st and 20.
Well, we're gonna test that first or second and 20 and make it see if it's manageable on this this little bit here.
He definitely got 3 shots at it. So the 4:35 left, first quarter. Ponies 7, Falcons 0. Here at Oaks Field, a little earlier start tonight. So it's Rayfield in the shotgun. Hands it off. Beaudry has it. He goes to his left. He's still on his feet. He is going to be pushed out of bounds. No, he wasn't. How did he stay in bounds there? He stayed on his feet, stayed in bounds. Got an extra 5 yards after. I thought he was out of bounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we were just saying, can they get it 20 in one play? Well, just about. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So they got 19. So that manageable is quite manageable for them if it's 20 yards.
It is. As you say, it's second and very short now. They're at the Freeport 47. They could try a deep play now here, maybe. Gabe as a second and short. Good time to try it. Let's see what they do. Nope, he's going to flip it back to Masters. Masters does get a first down. He gets up to about the 45. Nice crowd here. The band's playing. The cheerleaders are here. Senior night. You saw the football players out there before the game. The cheerleaders, senior cheerleaders, and senior cross-country runners. So nice night here. We'll also have senior night Tuesday night for Foxcroft Field Hockey, as we'll be at the Orono Foxcroft Field Hockey game. Regular season finale for both teams. The field hockey playoffs start very soon. Next weekend. Rayfield goes back. He throws it out to the left. Nice gain there. Lucas Sands gets that one. A nice gain for him. Rayfield to Sands on that one. Just shows how many plays they can put in. We haven't called Lucas Sands' name a lot this year, but he's done another weapon for the Ponies.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, great reception there. Got them not a first down. Got that last time. This was a nice 4-yard gain.
Yeah, nice gain there. Made it second in about 6. Oh, Finn Holmes gets it. Goes up the middle. He's gets a first down. Good gain there by Finn Holmes. Again, just different names you're calling. You know, Finn Holmes, excellent player, but he's like the fourth guy we mentioned here tonight.
Yeah.
Fourth or fifth guy that had the running play.
Yeah, fantastic. Got literally weapons at every position in every way imaginable. They just never stop.
So it's 1st and 10 at the Freeport 29. Coming up on 3 minutes left, first quarter here at Oaks Field. Beaudry and Holmes are beside Rayfield in the shotgun. He's gonna throw it down to the right. Goes up. Did he catch that? He caught it. Jaden Richard, what a catch! 29-yard touchdown. Rayfield to Richard. Richard said, "This is my show tonight, boys."
What a catch! Oh my goodness! Jumping back, almost completely horizontal to parallel to the ground. I mean, wow!
It was a good catch by Jaden Richard. Yeah, that. I mean, you throw it up there, Richard's going to go get it. 2:47 on that touchdown. That kick is good. We'll take a break and be back with you after this matches from Foxcroft Academy.
Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Back here at Foxcroft Academy. Gabe, tell us what you just saw.
I mean, I saw one of the best catches I think I've quite literally ever seen at any level. I mean, he just truthfully was nearly completely horizontal, went backwards, full extension with a guy on him. I mean, you can't ask for a better catch or throw, because that's thrown perfectly to where he could only get it.
Yeah, and senior night, Jaden Richard said, I'll take over from here.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of seniors, 14 on this squad. Danny White talking very highly of each and every one of them in our pregame chat. Masters will kick this off probably pretty deep. He does. And it's going to be another touchback. Just, again, we talk about this every game, but there's not a lot of high school teams that put the opposing team in that position almost every time.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone who can put at the high school level that is putting consistently somebody at the 20-yard line and kicking the ball like into the back of the end zone. I mean, it's ridiculous, and yet it's so normal for him.
Yeah, and again, he's come into this game too, 36 for 37 extra points, so he's 38 for 39. Now the only one he missed was a low snap.
Yeah.
So that he's definitely consistent. Definitely one of the many positives on this Ponies squad. Up the middle, that's Peters.
Peters in the quarterback keeper for Freeport.
So that was a short gain there. 2nd and 9, Beaudry on the tackle for the Ponies. Thank you for joining us tonight, Eastern Maine Sports Media. And subscribe while you're on the YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. You'll get all of our old broadcasts, our podcasts, everything we do you'll get. And you get notifications when we do go live. So Peters is in the shotgun. Looks like Adam Mishu back there, but Peters throws it. It's going to be intercepted.
And that looks like Topolsky.
Silas Topolsky, nice interception there. right place, right time, as he usually is.
Yeah, absolutely. His 5th interception on the year. I mean, ball hawking right now.
Yeah, very impressive performance here by the Ponies. Again, and they're so good they can overcome. As I said, they've made some mistakes here early on,
no question.
and they're able to overcome that because of the dynamic play of Rayfield, Richard, Toplowski, Beaudry, Masters. They just up and down. We haven't even mentioned Hunter McSorley yet. He's got 4.5 sacks and 30 tackles this year. So just up, deep team, up and down. Beaudry is to Rayfield's left. Rayfield goes back. He's going to throw it a little wide. That was to Toplowski. So 2nd and 10. So they're at a good position here at 35. 154 left at first quarter. The 6-0 Ponies, the 2-4 Falcons here at Oaks Field. Give kudos to our camera person, Gabe. Tracy Callan, doing a heck of a job here tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she might take over.
Might have to.
Yeah. 154 left first quarter. 2nd and 10. Rayfield in the shotgun. Gage Beaudry goes to the middle, gets a gain about 6. So 3rd and 4 now for the Ponies at the 29. 3rd and 4. See, and you can't predict what play they're going to have because they have so many different plays. Like Jaden Rich has 2 touchdowns tonight. He's definitely dynamic, but he wasn't at the top of the leaderboard
exactly.
Coming into this game, But Rayfield's definitely laid it up tonight. 3rd and 4. Rayfield in the shotgun. Beaudry to his right. He hands it off to Gage Beaudry. He's still on his feet, and he's still on his feet. Goes towards the end zone. Hard to bring him down. He gets inside the 10.
What a run right there.
So that was a big gain, a gain of about 23, it looks like. 1st and goal at the 7, coming up on 1 minute left, under 1 minute left now.
I mean, like we said, there's been moments in the first quarter where they've had struggles, they've gotten penalties when they probably shouldn't have. The Falcons look good on their first drive. It's still 14-0 and they're in the red zone, right?
Yeah. Rayfield, he's going to take the direct snap. He does. He throws it out to
Topolsky.
Topolsky's got it. Did he get in? No. Out of that 3, I think. 2 or 3, they look like they're going to call it. That might take us to the end of the quarter. Let's see if Foxcroft does one more play here this quarter. 29.4 seconds left. They might not. Actually, he was out of bounds, so the clock has stopped. So it's going to be 2nd down and goal at the 3. They will get another playoff. Beaudry goes up the middle. He gets in. Touchdown, Gage Beaudry. 20-0 Ponies. So that's a 3-yard touchdown?
Absolutely. Marster's going to come out for the extra point here.
So 2 touchdown passes this quarter, 1 touchdown run. Richard has the 2 receptions. Rayfield has 2 passes. Beaudry has the run. And Masters is going to try for the extra point again. He got it. We'll keep it here this time as we only have 25 seconds left in the quarter. Just very, very impressive. He is scoring in different ways, doing things in different ways. And they have the 21-0 lead here, again, near the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said earlier, it's just like, we thought they've had things where they want to fix for sure, but you're up 21-0 and the offense has looked just as good as it has all year. What else can you say about the Ponies?
Yeah, and they just keep on rolling, and excellent first quarter here from Oaks Field. So the Masters will kick off. Again, 25 seconds, 25.5 seconds left in the first quarter. A lot of cars all over the place. Got parking over the Jim Robinson Fieldhouse and things going on everywhere here at Foxcroft Academy. Talk about the boys soccer team here at Foxcroft, Gabe. 12-1. So not just the football team, and they've won 12 straight. They lost their opener and won 12. We did their game the other night, and very impressive. Coach Mike Rowe and the Ponies beat Bucksport the night we did the game. They've won 3 straight this week. They finish the season tomorrow at Orono.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's a kickoff. West New, it's a touchback. Yeah, they finish it. So they're trying to end the season on a 13-game winning streak to go into the playoffs on a high note. They're number 3 right now in Class C boys soccer. So
that's okay, I guess, right?
Yeah. How do you? I mean, it's tough to any school, but you have this good of a football team,
yeah,
that good of a soccer team. You know, that's quite impressive. So it's 21-0 here. Again, 25 seconds left, first quarter. So Peters is in the shotgun. Peters is going to keep it himself, goes up the middle. That will probably be the last play of the first quarter. As the clock's winding down here. That was a gain of 1 there. So starting the second quarter, it's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Falcons. They're going to be on the other end of the field. When we come back here at Oaks Field, be back here after this messages on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as HitTrax that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Back here at Oaks Field, campus of Foxcroft Academy, 21 for the Ponies, 0 for the Falcons. We're going to start the second quarter on 2nd and 9 here. Gabe, just to, again, kind of what you expect from this Foxcroft team, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got multiple 70-plus yard performances already. You got 75 yards in that first quarter by Jaden Richard, 73 on the ground by Beaudry. So, I mean,
Peter's going to throw it here, going to throw past his receiver, so it's going to be 3rd and 9 now. Yeah, and again, one of the most dynamic plays you see on that 29, that touchdown pass from Rayfield to Beaudry. Both of them were great, but the second one was dynamic.
Yeah, that second one was ESPN done on that type stuff.
Wow. Sounds like you've done that before.
I never have. I got to pull it out for a broadcast like this.
Yeah, that was great. So it's 3rd and 9, just starting the second quarter. Peter's going to go back. He's going to throw again. He's been pressured, and that throws low. It is going to be caught. Nice play there.
What a catch.
Nice. Lillard with the catch. Beautiful. I didn't know if he caught it or not, but that was a freshman, Samuel Willard.
Yes.
Be looking for that name in the next few years. Again, they've got a few first downs. I mean, you might say, "Whoa, that's a big deal. You're losing 21-0," but that doesn't happen a lot against this Foxcroft team, really.
Yeah.
I mean, so kudos to the young Falcons out here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and to also be fair to them, I mean, you're playing a bunch of freshmen who weren't expecting to play a bunch this year, and it's only 21-0.
Peters hands it off. Short gain there. There's Mahaney with a carry, it looks like. So there's a short gain there. He's another freshman. I almost feel like I should bring it. I feel like I should bring it up when they're like juniors or seniors.
Yeah.
There's so many freshmen, right?
But basically, at this point,
So 2nd and 9. So Peters, he's a good quarterback for the Falcons. He's a junior. Handed off up the. Oh no, he's passing. Fake me out. He got a first down. It looks like. Beautiful play there by the Falcons. Andrew Thomas. Guess what he is, Gabe?
freshman.
Yes, sir. Yes, freshman Andrew Thomas got a first down for the Falcons. Good job by them.
And if the stats are correct, his first catch on the year.
No, there you go. So first reception of his high school career, Andrew Thomas. Again, I do. With all these players getting this action in this, I wouldn't be surprised in 2 years if they're a contender.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they look, even as freshmen, they look like that you can see that they have the potential to do something.
Playing against the high-powered Ponies tonight, but they definitely got a bright future. The Freeport Falcons. Yeah, that's Mahaney. Short gain there, maybe a yard or two. He doesn't want to go down, but I think the refs blew the whistle.
I thought for sure he was still running. I was faked me out.
I think the forward progress stopped. So maybe gave him 1 or 2, maybe 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. So thank you to all of our sponsors for making this free to you here on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
I don't think he wanted that whistle. I think he thought the whistle came too quick.
So there's a stoppage and play here, and I'll tell you about some of our sponsors. Owned and operated in Milo, Maine McSorley Plumbing offers a variety of services to residential and commercial customers. New construction and remodels, open and closing of seasonal camps and cottages, pump services and water treatments. McSorley Plumbing has always been a proud supporter of youth and high school
That's what
sport.
he just said. I think they're saying they called timeout before the play. I think that's what they signaled.
2nd and 10, 9:27 left. Peters goes back. He's going to throw it down the middle. Just incomplete. Nice throw there. They just couldn't complete it. So 2nd and 10. We got this right now, Gabe?
Yes.
2nd and 10.
Oh, I was just saying to PA announcer Tommy Nelson, I believe what they had said is there was a timeout before the play was called, that the whistle was not heard. And so they pulled it back to the beginning of the possession as if nothing had happened.
Boy, you got eyes like a hawk, huh? I got binoculars and I couldn't see that. So 2nd down now and 10. Peters in the shotgun. Man in motion. Peters going to go back to throw. He throws it to his right. It's intercepted by the Ponies.
Topolsky again.
Topolsky with another interception. Brings it up to about the Falcons' 44. You can't throw it near him, can you?
No, I mean, at this rate, he's going to double his interceptions on the year in this game. 1 in each quarter so far.
Yep, nice there. So now the Ponies in good position again with 9:13 left here in the first half. Eli's Market, located at 54 Water Street in Guilford, offers full-service meat, produce, and deli departments. Eli's also offers additional services such as propane, rug doctor rentals, ice, and more. More information is available on their website at elismarket.com. So, Foxcroft to the ball at the Freeport 43. Topolsky, 2 interceptions tonight. Rayfield hands it off. Goes up the middle on his feet still. Oh, boy. Gets up close to the first down. Finn Holmes, he's a tough one to bring down, that Finn Holmes.
Yeah.
He brings everybody else down when he's on defense, but you can't bring him down on offense.
Yeah, absolutely. Running hard on the offensive side.
So he got 8 on that play. So it's going to be 2nd and 2. The ball's at the 35. They need to get to the 33 for a first down. Rayfield hands it. Oh, good play by the Falcons all over that. Beaudry got loss of a yard or two, I think, on that one. So good job by the Falcons reading that play and taking him down for a loss.
Back to the 43-yard line. Should be the 38-yard line.
That's a loss of 3, so it's going to be 3rd and 5 at the 38. So third down, they don't get in this situation much. Third down, I mean, they got enough plays in the playbook to usually get around this situation, but it's definitely the Freeport's put them in positions they haven't been in a lot, which probably Coach White's okay with because you want to see these situations.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what these Ponies have wanted, right? They want a challenge, and Freeport's game so far
3rd and 5 here.
3rd down and 5 from the 38.
Rayfield in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. Beaudry's got it. He's got a first down and more. He runs up the middle. He's still on his feet, coming over to his right. He is hard to bring down. He's still on his feet inside the 20. He is going to be down, but not till he gets to like the 1-yard line. What a run there. Pass to from Rayfield to Beaudry. A gain of 47 yards. 37 yards. What a play there. I thought he was down like 3 times. And then he got down to the 1. He almost got in, but he didn't quite do that.
I have a feeling they'll probably end up giving it to him on this play, I would think, with how that run ended.
Could be. McSorley's in there, though. Let's see if they give it to Hunter McSorley. They do that a lot on this at the 1. Nope, they give it to Holmes. And he gets in the end zone. Touchdown. Finn Holmes, 1-yard touchdown run with 6:55 left in the second quarter.
I mean, obviously they were certainly slowed down there by the Falcons, but great to get the 3rd down. Big run by Beaudry and then finish it at the 1-yard line. Great drive.
Yep. So it's 27-0. To get 28. We'll be right back with you after this message. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy, where it's 28-0. Nice pass from Rayfield. Beaudry set that up, and Finn Holmes said, I'll take it from here and get the 1-yard touchdown run. Just so many weapons, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just everybody getting involved on senior night, which is exactly what you want to see on senior night, right? You want to see everybody getting involved, but this is what they do week in, week out, too. So this Ponies offense is just dynamic.
Yeah, senior night, sophomore Finn Holmes said, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And I'll have one of these nights in a few years, but I'll get a touchdown on this senior night. Again, he'll probably, they got a lot to look forward to. So even though they're losing 14 seniors, they don't rebuild. They reload every year. And they're going to lose a lot with this group, but again, they do have a, they just keep coming. Their second and third team's not too bad. So it's the first time they're going to have a return here, and let's see if they get. They didn't get to the 20, though, did they? No, they got down to like the 16.
That's the first ball I think I've heard Marsters kick that kind of sounded like he hit it wrong. Every other ball he kicks feels like he hits it perfectly.
He still put them in position, not great position.
Yeah, exactly.
Worse position than a touchback.
Yeah, literally.
So it's at the 18. First and 10. Not easy to do, but I try to not throw it near Silas Topolsky, right?
Yeah, for real. I mean, it feels like wherever you do throw it, he's just there. So I don't know. Maybe he's just switching jerseys or something.
So it's Falcons ball here. The handoff goes to the right. short gain there. Nice little run there. That was Jacob Benjamin, a junior for the Falcons.
Carry for Freeport to about the 21-yard line.
So gain of 3.
Pickup of 3 in the play. Brings up second down at 7 from the 21.
Beautiful night. Couldn't ask for anything better. We've been here in the middle of October when it's been pretty darn cold.
Yes.
And it's not too bad here tonight because we're up here.
That's true.
It's probably a little cooler down there.
Yeah, it might be a little bit cold down there.
You can't complain for this night. October 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Superstitious state?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Run to the left. Nice run. Oh, good. Gage Beaudry was in the tackle, as was Phil Holmes and Hunter McSorley.
What a tackle there, because if Gage Beaudry doesn't make that tackle there, that's broken off for a pretty big run, because he had the blockers in front of him.
He sure did. 3rd and 7 now, so they didn't gain anything on that play. So he's got 2 wide to the left, does Peters. See if they pass here. Man in motion. High snap. Peters goes back. He throws it in the middle, but Foxcroft's all over it. It's going to be 4th down. So gain of 3. So it's going to be 4th and 4 now. 5 minutes left, first half. 28 for the Ponies, 0 for the Falcons. So it's going to be a punt here. Beaudry and Masters back close to midfield. This is a dangerous spot because they do score a lot on this also.
Yeah, absolutely not. You don't want to be in a position where you have to kick it where they can return it.
Oh, almost blocked. They angle it out of bounds. It's going to be Pony's ball at the 39. So not a bad strategy, keeping it away from Masters and Beaudry there because they're definitely explosive.
No question.
So Foxcroft's going to try to put 7 more on the board. There's 28-0, 4:33 left first half. Big Friday night. Near the end of the regular season. In 8-man football, this is actually the last regular season week. Their playoffs start next week, do the 8-player football. So we're getting there. And the last week of the rest of the classes is next week. So and then the playoffs start. We'll probably be back here about 3 weeks from tonight. Oh, down the left side, that's Toplowski. First down. So first down, Rayfield with a pass there to Toplowski.
First down, Foxcroft at the 28-yard line.
Senior night here at Foxcroft. Rayfield got the call from Coach White. He's back on the field telling his teammates what the call is. Rayfield takes a snap. He goes back to throw. Goes down the right. Nice play there, and it's going to be a first down. Looks like a first down. Jackson Smith gets that one. So first down at the 15, the Freeport 15. 3:45 left now, first half. Just marching down the field, huh, Gabe?
Yeah, I mean, this is what we expected, right? I mean, obviously, Coach White must not have been too happy with how the first quarter went. They've come out in the second quarter and played pretty flawless football.
Sure have. No penalties here recently. They did struggle that a little bit in the first quarter, but they recovered quickly. Rayfield in the shotgun. Beaudry beside him. Rayfield goes back to pass. Looking for his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. He rolls to his left. He's going to stay on his feet. He's going to be tackled, though, down. Flag. Might be holding, huh?
I think it might be holding, yes.
I think it was us saying they haven't had a penalty lately.
For sure. That's exactly what happened.
Yep, it is holding. So that's going to take away that run. I think unofficially, I think that's the 4th penalty of the game.
I think so, yeah.
That takes him way back.
25-yard line.
25. I guess unlike college or the NFL, I believe it's a spot foul in high school, so that takes him back to 25, I believe. So under 3 minutes left now, first half. Rayfield takes a snap. He goes back to pass.
Richard
is still on his feet, going for his 3rd touchdown. Gets knocked out of bounds, though, inside the 5. That combo working pretty good, huh? Rayfield to Richard?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they've been on fire together so far this game.
First and goal for the Ponies. What do you think here, Gabe? What do you think they're going to do here?
Let's go with a pass. Why not, right?
Going with a pass. Got many options.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Masters out to the left. He hasn't got one tonight, has he?
No, he has not.
Rayfield has Beaudry to his right. Oh, he flips it back to Beaudry. Beaudry is on his feet. He is not going to get in, I don't think. He's not easily tackled, but he didn't get any gain there.
Great tackling there by the Falcons.
That brings up a 2nd down.
So under 2 minutes left, so if they score here and get an extra point, they would be on running clock start the 2nd quarter. Halftime show, we'll got a couple things to show you. We got the Fort Kent boys soccer team podcast. I can show you a little bit of that, but we might show you some of the younger kids here. The youth program here is going to be out there playing, so we might not talk during that, but we might show you some of that during halftime too.
Absolutely.
So we got some things we could do and tell you about our great sponsors also. Rayfield. See what he does here. He takes his snap. He's going to go back to pass. It is.
And he caught it.
Richard gets a hat trick. That's 3 touchdowns for him. 34-0. That was a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Off the ricochet, too. It bounced off a defender's hands and right into his hands. Touchdown. What a play.
Boy, I think can get a couple players can nominate for Athlete of the Week here for the Ponies.
Yeah, for real.
And Kinsley Masters on for the extra point try.
So that was with 1:13 left. Masters will try for the point after. And he gets it. This makes it 35-0. So right now I'm going to take it over to Gabe. He's going to tell you about another one of our great sponsors here at Eastern Maine Sports Media. Go ahead, Gabe.
When is it time to involve a surveyor? Are you uncertain of what is exactly yours? Building a new home or adding on? Involved in a new commercial development? Employing an engineer, architect, or a landscape designer? Are you capturing aerial imagery, exploring real estate, or evaluating local terrain? These types of projects often present problems that only the proper use of land surveying or geomatic services can resolve. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping Company provides statewide offerings of land surveying, geomatics, and mapping services uniquely tailored to project demands. From conventional surveying to high-end remote 3D mapping, reach out to Maine Mapping today to discuss your project needs at 207-800-5807 or connect with us on the web at www.mainemappingco.com today.
Thank you, Gabe. Hey, good news, that is a mouthful. Great sponsor. Thank you to Levi Ladd. I think we're going to get a commercial sometime next week.
Sounds great.
That's one of our great sponsors there, and thank you for Maine Mapping Company for sponsoring. Here comes down the Alkerkin. It goes out of bounds. So it's 35-0 now. So that's running clock. So I think that we're starting the second half, though. So we've got 107 left here in the first half.
Don't say it too soon, though. There's still a minute left on this clock. You never know what can happen.
You never know. There's 25 minutes left in this game. You never know. Still plenty of time. Freeport's been fighting hard this whole way.
They haven't made it easy. That is for sure.
No, and obviously the score is what it is. But I mean, they've definitely played hard. They've been undermanned. I mean, obviously, no matter who Freeport had, Foxcroft would come in this game favored.
Yeah.
But they had a full squad. They battled. They won their first 2 games against Winthrop and Lisbon, and then things gone downhill since then because of the injuries. Pass down the. Oh, nice play there. Another first down for the Falcons. That was Andrew Thomas. Again, we've had all the Foxcroft home games, and I saw other games that they play on the road, and this is other than Madomie Valley, this is as good as anybody played offensively against.
Yeah, no question.
Which what's going much, and we talked to Coach White before the game. They take pride in those shutouts.
Yeah.
So, and they have 5 of them so far. Peters throws it.
Wow.
Oh, nice catch. Beautiful catch there. That was Ulrichsen.
And we get a timeout by the Falcons.
Yes, they're trying to get in the end zone before they have 36.1 seconds left. Moving the ball, 2 first downs here. Oh, no, they don't call a timeout. I guess the clock's running. Oh, yeah, they do. 33.9 seconds left. So we'll see what they come up with, Coach St. Pierre, after this timeout. Looking to host your next special event? Well, look no further than Ballroom Catering. With locations in Parsonsfield and Port of Maine, Ballroom Catering has everything you need to make your next event special. From weddings to birthday parties, Ballroom Catering has you covered. Call today at 207-256-0012 to make your next event your best event. That's 207-256-0012. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Thank you to the following businesses for sponsoring this broadcast: Browse Garage out of Dover Foxcroft, Heron Brothers out of Guilford, Black Bear Crane out of Herman, Maine Mapping Company out of Dexter, Eli's Market out of Guilford, McSorley Plumbing out of Milo, Ballroom Catering located in Ossipee, New Hampshire and serving Maine, Sluggers out of Brewer, Ames Chiropractic out of Dexter, Ideal Energy Sports out of Dover Foxcroft, and Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union out of Dexter, Dover Foxcroft, Greenville, and Guilford. Thank you to all of them. And we're back to action here with 33.9 seconds left here in the first half. Freeport's trying to get in the end zone here before half. So, in the shotgun is Peters. He rolls to his right. Oh, McSorley's all over him, but nice play there by Peters. Peters it was a completion, but it was short gain. But Peters has been pretty impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Outside of the 2 interceptions, he's been perfect.
Yeah.
He has not thrown an incompletion outside of those 2 interceptions. Obviously, the interceptions hurt, but other than that, he's been perfect.
And technically, those interceptions weren't incompletions.
That's true.
He hit somebody.
That's true. He did. He just hit the wrong team.
Yeah. But he's been good. Seriously, he's
Yes.
been. Again, a lot of freshmen, a lot of younger players around him, and the juniors done pretty good.
Yeah, no question.
And they're trying to get some points here at the end of the quarter, and go into this. They do have the ball to start the second half, so trying to get into the end zone.
Absolutely. Give yourself a chance, right? There's still, like we said, a ton of time left. You score here, you got a little bit of momentum going into half.
Sure do. So they're going to try. Coach St. Pierre is just trying to, and this is a good learning. Seriously, this is a good learning experience for these young kids. As I said, they've got a bright future here at Freeport, and not necessarily about the final result of this game. It's about building for the future.
Yeah, absolutely, no question.
Man in motion there. Peters takes the direct snap, throws it down the left. It is bumping. Going to be an interference call there. So again, it's not a spot foul in high school though, so it doesn't hurt him as much as it would at the higher levels. But it was definitely a lot of contact there.
Absolutely, no question. He tried to come back for it, bumped into the guy, fell down. I will say, even though it's not a spot foul, it does get you closer into a little bit closer to kicking range. Obviously, they don't have marsters, but it gets you a little bit closer.
Yeah, and it does stop the clock too.
Absolutely.
Coming up on the Black Bear Crane halftime show, we'll probably show you some of the action out in the field. The kids are over there on the left they're going to get ready to get out there. And again, these 14 seniors were those kids.
Absolutely.
What's that, 9 years ago, 8 years
Something
ago?
like that.
I was probably here doing a game.
Probably. You probably were.
And these 14 kids, that are seniors tonight were out there at halftime like this. Player in motion. Peters goes back. He's trying to find a receiver. Goes down to the right. It is He caught it. Touchdown.
The pass is complete in the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown Falcons. Beautiful play there. They get on the board.
Caught by David Ulrichsen.
Ulrichsen gets the touchdown.
And there it is, right? We talked about you get a touchdown, a little bit of momentum back.
And
Big touchdown.
let's talk about that touchdown game. That's the first defensive touchdown that this defense has allowed. They allowed 6 points against John Baptist, but that was on special teams. So Freeport, kudos to them. I mean, they've playing hard, and that was a great throw by Peters.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, fantastic throw, great catch as well. Making a little bit of a game though into halftime.
Yeah.
So obviously still 28, but there's a lot of time left.
Yeah, so 14.2 seconds left. Kick is up. Block. So 35-6. That's 29 points.
Fair enough. I forgot that Marsters wasn't kicking as soon as automatic.
Yeah, that's it doesn't not as automatic for most teams. But again, kudos to them. And you know what? And not necessarily about only being up by 29 points, but Foxcroft Academy, they're upset they allowed a touchdown.
Yeah, no question.
That's the first one they've allowed this year, the defense, and not something they ever plan on doing.
Yeah, no, they certainly. When we were talking pregame, it was like, will it ever happen?
and they take a lot of pride in that and stuff. But kudos to Peters on that was a great throw. So
yeah, no question, great throw, great catch.
The final girls soccer score: Central beat Dexter 3-2. Close one there, and that was over in Dexter this afternoon. A lot of soccer and field hockey and obviously football action on this Friday. Boys soccer here at Foxcroft end their season tomorrow at Orono, trying to end the season 13-1. A lot of good field hockey action locally here. The Foxcroft team, I believe, is 2 or 3 right now. Dexter's number 1 in Class C. So, 35-6, 14.2 seconds left. I'm going to squib it. We're going to try the onside kick. Why not try to get the ball back? If you don't give the ball to them, it's harder for them to score.
Absolutely, for sure.
I mean, they still can do it because they've done it, but
that's true. That is true. Just harder.
Yeah, it's just harder. So, will Foxcroft try to score here with 14.2 seconds left?
That is the question. I thought I was going to say it, but I didn't think they were going to go for an onside kick. So here we are. But I did wonder a little bit. Are they a little bit angry about the fact that they gave up their first defensive touchdown? Now they're going to try and put up one.
So they're the 50. It's just one run.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. 45, sorry. Freeport 45 though, so that's even closer for them. So they got a chance for 2 plays here if they. So let's see what they do here. Rayfield takes the snap. He rolls to his right. He's still on his feet. Good job by the Falcons. He throws it incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up second down.
Second and 10 here. So probably 1 or 2 more plays. So second and 10 here, 8.9 seconds left. Still probably a chance for 2 more plays.
Yeah.
If they get out of bounds and
yeah, and they still have all their timeouts too, so.
Rayfield takes a snap. He rolls back. He rolls to his right a little bit. Throws it down to incomplete. So now 4.3 seconds left. Now probably just 1 more play. They might try to maybe get it to Richard somewhere in the middle and let him see what he can do. It's worked so far, right?
Yeah, no question it's worked so far. I mean, 3 touchdowns on the day?
Yeah, you're just joining us. Jaden Richard has 3 touchdowns here tonight. All in receptions. Rayfield's thrown 3. Beaudry has a touchdown run.
Yep.
And Finn Holmes has a touchdown. Coming up on halftime. Seems like we've been under a minute left for a long time.
It does.
It's definitely a long minute or 2 we've had here at Foxcroft Academy. I've been talking about halftime for 45 minutes, kid. Here comes Rayfield. He's going to throw it deep. See what happens, and it's going to be incomplete. That's how we end the first half. Foxcroft 35, Freeport 6 here at halftime. Come back here on the Black Bear Crane halftime show. We'll get you ready for the second half and tell you what happened in the first half. We'll be right back here on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Sluggers Baseball and Softball Training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as HitTrax that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
Call and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
57, Caleb McKenzie. Number 66, Avery Carmelo. Number 80, Brody Gray.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy, and been all Foxcroft the first half. We're going to take it over to, before we get you ready for the second half, we're going to take it over to PA announcer Toby Nelson. There's the 5th and 6th graders out there, 3rd and 4th graders. How you build a great program, Gabe, is what we're seeing out there on the field right now.
Absolutely, no question.
So we're going to take it off our audio and take it over to Toby Nelson.
Number 2, Preston Harmon. Number 10, Storm Bjornson. Number 11, Miles Llewellyn. Number 12, Owen White. Number 21, Ryan McGarry. Number 22, Rylan Armitage. Number 31, Jeremiah Mallory. Number 41, Brayton Newt. Number 43, Jordan Dill. Number 50, Mason Hashey. Number 51, Ben Malox. Number 52, Jaden Hack. Number 60, Carter Merrill. Number 70, Keaton Mariello. Number 71, Lucian Pearl. Number 73, Caleb Weymouth. And number 81, Braden Chambers. Assistant coaches for the Eagles are R.J. Nelson, Drew Dankert, Trey Merrill, and Matt Square. And the head coach for the San Jose Eagles is Corey Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, your Foxcroft Academy and San Jose youth football teams.
Back here with you at Foxcroft Academy. Seeing the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th graders out there for the Ponies, the youth program. Coach White talked a lot about this actually in the pregame about how these 14 seniors that you're seeing tonight. This is how it all started. So. It's great to see. I mean, you don't build a great program by starting in high school.
Yeah.
You start it right out there like those kids are right now. So it's a thrill of a lifetime for these kids to be out on that field on a Friday night.
Yeah, no question.
Don't get a lot of opportunity to do that, but Coach White's very involved with the program, and I'm sure he knows all these kids.
No question.
And stuff, but. Let's talk about the first half, Gabe. We kind of talked off the air. The score, yes, it is what it is. But this is as tough as anybody has competed against Foxcroft this year.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's 35-6. Foxcroft has done their thing. Rayfield's been great the first half. Jaden Rich has been great the first half. Beaudry's done his thing. They've done their thing. But Freeport's, I don't have this isn't official, but it seems like they got more first downs than anybody else has against in a whole game, and they did it in the first half. It's just good for the Freeport program going forward.
No question. I mean, they have impressed. Obviously, like you said, scores to score, but on the field, for those who are actually watching the game, you can't not be impressed with how they've played so far. I mean, from their defense to their offense, they've looked much better than a team that you would expect who has a lot of injuries and is playing a lot of freshmen. I mean, the future has to be bright for them.
I mean, these freshmen are playing against some of the best, definitely some of the best players in Class D, but some of the better players in the home state.
Yeah.
And yes, they're losing 35-6, but they scored a touchdown, and nobody else on their offense has done that against the Foxcroft Ponies this year. So that's pretty impressive there. You see the kids running off there and enjoying the night there. But talk about what do you think? Maybe Coach St. Pierre first of all over there in the far right is talking about with his team right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has to be it's got to be full encouragement, right? It's like, well, I'm great job so far. Impressed by what we've done. Game's not over. Still a lot of time left. It's not running clock.
Yeah.
So you still got plenty of time. Come out in this first possession, you score a touchdown. This game starts to tighten up a little bit, and I think it's a rah-rah speech over there more than a, all right, guys, I'm glad we came and played well type of speech, which I think is what we've been used to for some coaches against the Ponies.
Yeah, and Coach White has to be, he's happy with the score. He's happy but he's not happy probably they gave up a touchdown, and he's probably not happy with the penalties, that they have had in the first half. Something that, kind of any coach wants to stay away from. I think they've had 5 penalties in the first half. That's unofficial, but that's something they definitely want to stay away from and kind of learn from.
Yeah, no question. If you're Coach White, it has to be that. Clean up what you're doing penalties-wise for sure. The offense looked much better on that last drive, the last 2 drives, than they did in the first quarter. Defensively, obviously, they just scored touchdowns. So you got a lot of things to talk about that you haven't had to talk about all year long. So definitely a lot to talk about in that locker room, which is probably good for them to be able to actually have to make adjustments on both sides of the ball at this point in the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But coming up on, we've got about under 5 minutes left before we're going to get going here in the second half. I want to tell you about some more of our sponsors. Ideal Energy Solutions Indoor Baseball Softball League is at the Jim Robinson Fieldhouse this fall. The goal is to offer a free fall and winter league for kids from the Dover Foxcroft, Dexter, Guilford, Milo, Corinth, and Greenville School District. The actual league cost will depend on how much money they can raise, but they hope to make it free. If you have a local business and are looking for a unique advertising opportunity to help the kids in this area, please call Dan Hall at 717-378-8. Both 8s. Or visit idealenergysports.com. So I kind of messed that one up, but you got the point. Dan Hall, great guy. Contact him. Give you more information about that. Looking to host your next special event? Well, look no further than Ballroom Catering, with locations in Parsonsfield and Port of Maine. Ballroom Catering has everything you need to make your next event special. From weddings to birthday parties, Ballroom Catering has you covered. Call today at 207-256-0012 or make your next event your best event. What we're going to do right now, I'm going to show you a little bit of the most recent podcast. It's the Fort Kent boys soccer team. We talked to them the other night. They had a great podcast. They're number 1 in the Class C right now. We're going to show you some of that and come back with you and get you ready for the second half here at Foxcroft Academy. Thank you for joining me today on the Eastern Maine Sports Media Podcast. Tonight we're going to talk to the some of the Fort Kent boys soccer team and their coach. But first, I want to let you know what's coming up here on Eastern Maine Sports Media. Friday night, we have a football game, Freeport at Foxcroft Academy. The pregame show is starting at 5:45 as the Ponies try to remain undefeated as they 6-0, and they've outscored opponents 316-6 as they host Freeport on Friday night. Again, pregame at 5:45. I will be alongside Gabe Nason for that one. Next Tuesday, we have field hockey. That's also at Jim Robinson Fieldhouse at Foxcroft Academy. And Orono will play at Foxcroft. That's the final regular season game there. And we hope to have some playoff coverage for you also. I want to list podcasts. You can obviously see right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button on YouTube, and you can see this and all of our other podcasts and games and highlights and all that. Also, you can catch it on Spotify or anywhere else anywhere else you get your podcasts, Apple, anywhere else. But tonight I have some special guests. As I said, some members of the Fort Kent boys soccer team. I got Walker Marquis, Pearson Karen, Caden Terrio, and Coach Kalusha Coates. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. And you guys have had an outstanding season so far. Obviously, you got plenty left that you're hoping to accomplish this year. Coach, I want to start with you. Unbelievable season so far. How is the kids? You had your first loss last week to Caribou. How have your kids responded to that? Because obviously you kind of rolled through the season up until that point.
Well, we definitely would want it to go all the way without losing a game. but sometimes you have to get back down to earth and get back on a level playing field, meaning mentally, because we don't want to keep on a high, keep winning and feel like we're invincible and all of that stuff. So losing that game, not a part of the plan. However, we use that as a motivation tool to get the guys ready, but continue preparing them for the upcoming games, playoffs, and so forth. So losing, and I was even just telling these guys here that losing, I'm glad that it happened. I'm glad it happened because now they understand how it feels. They don't want to feel that way again.
Excellent. And why don't we go around to each to Walker and Pearson and Caden and just kind of introduce yourself, what year you are, and maybe what position you play for the team. I'll start with you, Walker.
I'm Walker Marquis. I'm a fourth-year student. I play left back on the field.
Okay.
Pearson Karen. I'm a senior and I play right back.
I'm Caden Terrio. I'm also a senior and I play striker.
Okay. Why don't we kind of start with you, Walker? The offense gets a lot of credit well-deserved, a lot of credit on this team, but obviously to have the record you have, you wouldn't be able to do it without a strong defense too. Just talk a little bit about the defense on this team and, kind of some of the keys to that.
I think we're a pretty strong defense, very well put together. I think we got a few players injured the other game that we lost against Caribou, and we struggled with that. So now that we're getting back into it, I think we're going to be doing a lot better going forward.
Pearson, besides yourself, Walker, and Caden, can maybe talk about some of the other key players on the team and maybe what they do for you guys?
Yeah, well, we have Max Boy. He's our center back. He's very strong and he's good in the air and he does everything he needs to do. Then Ethan Daigle, he's a great all-around athlete in every sport he plays, just a natural, very physical presence. He's very strong. And then we have the two German kids that we got. They're both very good, very skilled. It's a different play style, but they've adapted pretty well.
Now, Caden, you're, I get, some of your scores and stuff, and, and other teams see what you do. Back here with you at Oaksfield. That was a Fort Kent boys soccer team, #1 team in Class C. Watch out for them come playoff time. They're a high-powered team led by Caden Terrio, the Class C golf state champion. Has a chance to win the Class C boys soccer state championship. That's rare.
Yeah, for
win
sure.
Win a state championship in two sports the same season.
Yeah.
Obviously they got a lot of work to do. A lot of good teams in Class C. That's definitely no guarantee. A lot of good teams in Class C, including this team right here that plays right here at Foxcroft Academy, 12-1. So, again, Washington Academy's top 2, as is Bucksport. A lot of good teams there. But check out that whole podcast. Right here on Eastern Maine Sports Media. Don't do it now, though. Watch the rest of this game and then do it. But we're going to take it over to Gabe and tell you about one more sponsor.
When is it time to involve a surveyor? Are you uncertain of what is exactly yours? Building a new home or adding on? Involved in a new commercial development? Employing an engineer, architect, or landscape designer? Are you capturing aerial imagery, exploring real estate, or evaluating local terrain? These types of projects often present problems that only the proper use of land surveying or geomatic services can resolve. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping Company provides statewide offerings of land surveying, geomatics, and mapping services uniquely tailored to project demands. From conventional surveying to high-end remote 3D mapping, reach out to Maine Mapping today to discuss your project needs at 207-800-5807 or connect with us at the web at www.mainmappingco.com today.
Thank you, Gabe, and thank you to all our sponsors. We are underway here in the second half as Freeport took the opening kickoff, 23-yard line. And oddly enough, that's good field position when Masters kicks off.
Absolutely, it is.
And not even being sarcastic.
Yeah, no, 3 more yards than you usually get with him.
But Freeport's ball, again, we're just starting the second half. 35-6 is the score. It was 35-0. Freeport got a late touchdown on a beautiful play there in the first half. 3 touchdowns for Jaden Richard in the first half, but from passes from Wyatt Rayfield, we'll call him. Beautiful passes by him. Also a touchdown run from Gage Beaudry and Finn Holmes in that first half. So now we're underway. Second half action. Peters hands it up the middle. About a 3-yard gain there by Benjamin.
Number 72, Jacob Benjamin on the carry for Freeport at the 25-yard line. Raymond Smith in the
I
tackle.
don't know what that was, but loud noise here up in the press box. It was a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 now here for the Falcons.
Raffle will be drawn soon, so please get your tickets because it's going to be drawn very soon. We'll have the number for you in a moment.
Buy a 50-50 ticket game?
I should have. I didn't know we were doing it.
Oh, well. Too late now, I think.
That's true.
Oh, this is going to be intercepted.
Pass is intercepted by Landon Smith.
Landon Smith with that interception. That was a good read. He stepped right in front of the receiver and got that interception. Now Foxcroft's in golden position here to put one in the end zone.
No question. And you can tell they came out with their hair on fire probably after Coach White probably wasn't too happy with how they played defensively in the first half.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a positive for them, but they don't have to do push-ups after the game.
That's true.
Yeah. But I think you'd rather do push-ups.
I think you're probably right on that one.
Yeah. Timeout here. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back after this message. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Back here with you as Freeport call the timeout, and want to talk things over after that interception. That's Beaudry. Nobody's going to touch him, even in two-hand touch. That's a touchdown. Just like that, 22-yard run, touchdown. Ponies go up 41-6. Well, that was quick.
Yeah, looked up and all of a sudden he was in the end zone.
41-6. That's 11 minutes left, and that puts them up by 35. So the clock will be running now. I don't think that's what Coach St. Pierre talked about at the timeout. I don't.
Not quite. I don't think.
But it was kudos there for the Ponies. And that extra point is good. We'll keep it here as we just took a break. Talk about that play game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, great run by Beaudry. Puts him just 5 yards short of a 100-yard game. Got a touchdown, obviously, before that one. Second one on the night after that one. So, two guys with multiple touchdowns between him and Richards. So, good night so far for the seniors.
Yeah, 21 touchdowns on the season for him. So, definitely good season. And that's impressive. Most impressive part about that.
Yeah.
Is a lot of these games he hasn't played much in the second half.
Yep.
So that's what's probably the most impressive about that 21 touchdowns through 6.5 games now.
Yeah, no question.
So Masters kickoff, 42-6. Last home regular season game. We will be here for the semifinal game. I think November 3rd. I think. November 3rd or 4th. It's either be that Friday or Saturday. They won't know their opponent even after the regular season, as they have a bye the opening week of the playoffs. Yeah, that's going to be back to normal. A touchback there.
Yep, there's the normal kickoff from him.
So, what a way to start the second half for the Ponies. The interception by Landon Smith, and then the next play, Beaudry took it right into the end zone.
Yeah.
Not even touched.
Yeah, I mean, could you ask for a better start? I don't think you can.
I'm sure Coach White's happy with how they started, and again, the clock will run now, and unless Freeport gets another score.
Yeah, which they've shown they can do. So you never know.
Have. (42-6) here at Oaks Field. Looks like a different quarterback in. It is. There's going to be no gain there. That quarterback is Ben Boldick, another junior that was took that direct snap there, lined up as quarterback. Oh, fumble. Return. Foxcroft gets it. That is Jackson Smith. Jack Smith gets a fumble recovery. Didn't even see the ball come loose.
Yeah, no, I had no clue the ball came loose.
Yeah. And out from the pile came Jackson Smith, said, I got it. And now the Ponies again are at the 20.
Both Smith brothers going crazy today.
First down, Ponies at the 20. So it's 9 to 9:30 left now here in the third quarter. Rayfield hands it off. Oh, McSorley dropped it, but I think usually we see McSorley get the ball near the goal line. He's like, I'm taking off right from here, right from the 20. But it shows how fast he is, though. I mean, he did lose the ball, but it shows how fast he is.
He was going.
I mean, he might be one of the best defensive players in the state, but he's like, I can take it from here.
Absolutely.
So Rayfield taking it. Finn Holmes goes up the middle. Nice run there. So Finn Holmes, he's only a sophomore, so be calling his name a lot in the next few years. Get used to seeing that name the next few years.
Yeah,
huh? I mean,
absolutely.
He's showing how good he is already as a sophomore. So Rayfield under center. And Johnson goes to his left. Nice run. Gets now near the end zone, but taken down there. Good run there. That was a good tackle by Jacob Benjamin of the Falcons. 2-yard line now.
Seeing everybody getting involved now.
Sure. Johnston does have 3 touchdowns this year. Looking for another.
Who doesn't for this Foxcroft team?
That's a good question. They have many weapons. Rayfield. Jacob Johnston tries to get in. Does he? He does. Jacob Johnston for 6. 4th touchdown for Johnston on the season. So the second touchdown of the second half for the Ponies.
Marshallers will try the extra point.
So he's trying to make it 49-6 as they got a 48-6 lead to the Ponies. He boots it through. Good. We'll take a break. Be back with you here on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Sluggers baseball and softball training offers a variety of classes and leagues to expose you to a wider view of the game. Sluggers leads the way in baseball and softball training with industry-leading technology such as HitTrax that combines a traditional batting cage experience with modern analytics, all from the virtual diamond of your favorite ballpark. Check out Sluggers today on Facebook, schedule online, or call 207-951-2250 to start your journey with the best training staff around. Excellence starts at Sluggers.
Back with you here as the Ponies have created 2 turnovers. So they gave it that touchdown late in the first half. Second half, they've been all over the place, getting an interception and then the fumble recovery here in the early going of the second half. So makes it 49-6. Then Jacob Johnston finished that one off. Again, his 4th touchdown of the year. He doesn't get a lot of time, but he definitely makes the most of his time out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Whoa.
Careful.
My voice just left me. Absolutely. He looked great on both runs he got there.
Yep. So kickoff here from Masters. Another touchback here for Masters as he booted it in the end zone. 49-6 here. The clock is now running, and third quarter action. What impressed you the most about the Ponies this year, Gabe?
Oh, man. Do we have enough time for me to do that?
We have at least 19 minutes. They got 7 minutes left in this quarter and 12 the next. So.
Fair enough. That's pretty good math right there.
Yeah. Nice pass there. Beautiful pass there. That was to Thomas, Andrew Thomas. Holmes comes up limping a little bit on that. Good tackle there. Looks like he's fine. Gain of 9, so it's going to be 2nd and 1. Easy for me to say he's fine.
It's true.
Yeah.
Thomas coming in, no catches coming in the game. 2 in this game,
Yeah,
19 yards.
Start of his high school football career right here in campus of Foxcroft Academy. 2nd and 1 now, the 29. The timeout. So we'll get back to the question there, Gabe. So, a lot of things, about this Foxcroft Academy team can pressure. I mean, quick math. They've outscored. Listen to this. Quick math, right here.
Yeah.
365 to 12 this year. That's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 316 plus 49.
Yeah.
Yeah, 365 to 12. They've outscored their opponents this year. But they've done that because of many reasons, not just because the offense is explosive or the defense shuts them down. It's, the special teams too. They kickoff returns from Masters, Beaudry, the kickoffs from Masters, puts the opposing team in difficult positions all the time. But what's kind of impressed you most about all that?
It just has to be the collective buy-in to me is so evident with this team. Every single player on that field's playing with every single ounce of them, no matter what the score is. We up 49-6 and they force a fumble. Or before it was 41-6, but they force a fumble. I mean, you're playing with your heart out every single time. That's what stands out to me. Great teams fight to the very end, no matter what the score is.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if let's run over to the Benjamin onto the left side. Nice little run for him. Looks like he got it first down. Good job by Benjamin. Yeah, and you're right. Everybody knows their role. It doesn't matter if you're, Wyatt Rayfield or Jaden Richard or Gage Beaudry or, the last guy to come in is just as important to this team. They know their role. They all got an important piece of it, and they got one heck of a coach.
Yeah,
so
no question.
Leading the way, a coaching staff too. So it's a first down. Good job. That Jacob Benjamin, definitely. He's listed as a guard and defensive end. He's been one of the key runners tonight. He's done a great job there, Jacob Benjamin.
Oh, incomplete pass there. Just targeting his top receiver, Ulrichsen. Whoa, I just butchered that the first time.
But as they say, despite the incompletion, the clock is still running. As we're running clock, Maine high school football, you get 35 points ahead or more, you get the running clock, and that's what we got tonight. Thank you for joining us here on Eastern Maine Sports Media. Quite a crew we got here tonight. We've got Gabe Nason joining me. We've got Tracy Callan joining me doing the camera work. Think she should be back, do more, Gabe?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. This is another, getting a little chilly here.
It is.
I don't know if she's up for that again. Find a game to do next week somewhere with her, I guess. I mean, somewhere there's games everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Could go in the field house. It's warm in there.
Yeah, field house. Speaking of the field house, got a field hockey game. Tracy Callan not joining me either as Gabe Nason, but Leilani Sia will be, and Liam Pratt, who's right down the row here from us, will be joining me doing the camera work that night. So join us. That's a 5:15 pregame show. Oh, it almost intercepted right off the hands of Landon Smith. He tried to get another one.
Yeah, nearly had another one.
It is a little chilly, but again, for October 13th, can't complain too much.
For sure, some years we had snow already, so certainly can't complain.
It's true, though, yep. So it's 4th down now. Let's see, they're going to punt it away, I think. Punt return for a touchdown. We haven't seen that tonight. Beaudry and Masters back. Oh, almost blocked. It's going to go out of bounds there. Almost got a piece of that.
They've almost blocked a few today.
So we'll keep it right here with you as the clock continues to run. Coming up on 3 minutes left here, third quarter. Try to get you some other scores as we go along here too. Busy night in the state of Maine, high school football. (49-6). Whoa, down the left side, still on his feet. Are they going to get him? I'm not sure they are. He's still on his feet. He gets into the end zone. What a run there. 46-yard touchdown run. That's touchdown number 3 for him of the night, 22 of the season. When they do it quickly, don't they?
That is the truth.
So 55-6 now.
Another huge play for them there.
Yes, 46 yards with 2:26 left, 2:27 left.
Kinsley Marsters on for the extra point try.
So 55-6.
Extra point kick for Marsters.
It's good.
So 56-6. 56-6. We're going to take a break. Be back with you after this message. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile services, bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
Back here with you at Oaks Field. And, boy, when they score quickly, huh, Gabe?
Yeah, they do. I mean, one play, one touchdown. That's pretty efficient.
That is pretty efficient. That's a good percentage.
It is.
I want to thank all of our sponsors for making this free to you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You can see all of our past broadcasts. You can be notified of when we go live. You can see all of our podcasts. Again, we have many podcasts up there. So we got a playlist of our podcast. Plus, I'll put your podcast on there too, Gabe, and check those out. You had one recently with Hudson running back, right?
Yes, Elijah Garnett. Yes.
Yes. So check that out, and I did a Major League Baseball preview.
That's true. We did.
The 2 World Series teams are still in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I mean, that in itself is a reason to check in. If we're getting if your prediction's that spot on.
Yeah, I didn't have the Rangers winning that first series, but now they got all their pitchers back. You got to watch out for them now.
Yeah.
So that should be a good series. Rangers, Astros, Phillies are, I think, a juggernaut right now, but never know. D-backs are playing well.
Yeah, for sure.
There's our baseball segment of tonight. That's a good run up the middle, close to a first down. Boldick with that run. So we're coming up a little over a minute left in this third quarter. Again, so we only have one more scheduled broadcast. That's Tuesday. We will have the first Foxcroft playoff game, which again will be 3 weeks from probably tonight. So they end the regular season next week, then they'll have a bye, and I'm pretty sure they'll be the number 1 seed in Class D game.
Yeah, you'd have to think so at least, right?
Yeah, I think they got that clinched, really, because again, John Babb's number 2, and we'll see what happens. But it should be a playoffs are always fun in any sport, and be right here in 3 weeks. Maybe we'll have some snow.
Hopefully not.
You do an analysis of what the cheerleaders were just doing, Gabe? You know what that was?
I have no clue. I'm not up to par with my cheerleading game.
We might have to get Tracy Callan on a broadcast. Tell us what that move was by the cheerleaders.
Penalties, pass interference against Foxcroft.
You have a pass interference penalty there against Foxcroft.
Again, penalties have been a thing for Foxcroft tonight. You know, they something they want to try to stay away from going forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
See a lot of the regulars on the sidelines now. Looks like Beaudry's over the sidelines.
Topolsky, Richard.
Yeah, they're all over the sidelines. Going to enjoy the rest of this game on the sidelines.
Absolutely.
That cheer on their teammates, and that's the end of the third. Nope, they got one more play. They want to get that play in, I guess. They loss of yards there, big loss. So that's the end of the third quarter, and we will take a break. Be back with you here for the end of this game at Foxcroft Academy.
Busy with places to go, things to do, people to see. Let Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union make managing your money easy with mobile bill pay, Apple Pay, mobile deposit, and more. We're as close as your phone. Now serving all of Piscataquis, Penobscot, and Somerset counties. Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union. Personal service, shared value. MHFCU.com.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Back here with you at Oaks Field, the campus of Foxcroft County. We got important information.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we found out what that move was. It was a stunt.
Yes.
A stunt. It was a great one. Foxcroft Chili is doing a great job
Absolutely.
Here, and it's a stunt. You found that out from a camera person, Tracy Callan.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank the Lord she's here.
Yes, because we wouldn't know.
No, had no clue.
Yeah. We will get her on for a cheer analysis.
Absolutely.
We got to have somebody on for every sport. And
That's the new one we're going to cover.
Yes,
the cheering states.
They do a great job, and if we do, you'll be a color commentary.
Absolutely.
But seriously, great job with the camera tonight. Not as easy as she makes it look.
No, absolutely not.
So it's 56-6. Freeport's ball, 3rd and 12. Throws it wide. That's 4th down now. Think they're gonna punt here, Gabe?
It doesn't seem that way. It seems like maybe they're going to go for it. Why not at this point, right? Get some plays in, see what you can do.
Yes. Let's see. Any other scores? We'll try to see if we got any for you. They are going to punt.
And to receive for Foxcroft Academy.
So, at the half, I don't think we updated this. Nokomis and Brewer was 0-0 at the half. Defensive battle, huh? Over in Brewer.
Yes, and I think now I just saw that it was 13-8 Brewers winning.
Oh, that was a good catch, but good catch on that punt return, but Harvey, but he couldn't get anywhere. So some scores. Try to get some scores for you. So a lot of the backups, all the backups in now for the Ponies, and good they get some action here on senior night too.
Yeah, absolutely. Get the backups in. Everybody getting a chance to play on a fun night like senior night is the goal for sure.
Herman was up on Hamden at 8-6 in the second quarter. Yep, Brewers up on Nokomis 13-8. Lawrence up over undefeated Messalonski 14-0. Gardner over Skowhegan second quarter 7-0. Get you more updates as we go. Nice run there. Oh, Smith goes down the left side. He is still on his feet. He is not being taken down yet, but now he is. But he got close to the 20. What a run there. That was a great run.
Yeah, what a run by Smith there.
Bangor had a 21-6 lead over Edward Little at halftime. Again, our game's a little bit ahead of a lot of the games as we started at 6 tonight. So coming up on 9 minutes left now.
Penalty flag has been picked up.
They decided against that penalty flag. That was a great run there by Smith.
Yeah, no question.
Another name to be paying attention to here. They know the cheers up here.
I was going to say, they do.
Yes, they know the cheers up here. Nice run there. Taken down there. It's going to be a flag now. That's a flag. And horse collar tackle?
Yes, that one definitely is a horse collar tackle for sure.
It's one of the few times the clock stops. So going to add yards to that.
Horse collar tackle on Freeport.
So one of the few times I think the stops on scores, penalties, and injuries, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
So that's the only time. So it'll start right back up in a second as first and goal at the 7 now as the Ponies going to try to push one in. Griffin Caruso is the quarterback. Caruso takes the snap. Landon Smith runs up the middle. Nice run there up the middle. So nice little gain, making it second and close here on second and goal. Guess he only gained 2 there, but.
I thought it was running. Sorry. Gotcha.
Joe Caruso up here getting yelled at because the clock stopped. And Griffin Caruso, somebody he knows well, is a quarterback.
That's true.
Yes, he does. Hand off to the left. Nice job by Freeport all over that one. Another flag. So another penalty. So it's going to be third down. Oh, maybe not third down. Let's see what the flag is. It's going to be on Foxcroft. Is it being pushed back?
Yep, illegal block in the back. Yep.
Gabe does not need binoculars like I do. He can see that from here.
It's a miracle that I can still see that from here.
Yeah, you are getting old. You are getting old, Gabe.
I am. It's true.
So second down still as they lost some yards on that penalty. Second and 19. Second and goal from the 19. Let's say he will throw the ball. Griffin Caruso. He throws it down, incomplete. Third down. Clock's running under 7:40 left now.
That pass is incomplete. Brings up a third down.
Come on.
Milestone in that Central girls soccer win. Rick Speed, the coach of Central, with his 100th career win.
Wow.
3-2. Mary Allen had all 3 goals for the Red Devils. Third and goal here, coming up on 7 minutes left. Right up the middle, it's going to be fourth down now. Now, obviously, with 56-6, they probably won't, but this is definitely in Masters' range.
Yeah, no question.
Dean Harvey with the carry brings up fourth down and goal from the 20.
Crowd has cleared out a little bit here.
Definitely seeing less cars.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
They left. They want to beat the traffic game.
Fair enough.
Yeah. 4th down. What are they going to do here? They're going to might as well go for it at this point, right? I mean, that's point in the field where you're at.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
That's going to be a penalty on Freeport as they jumped. So makes it 5 yards closer for the Ponies. So they're going to be at the 14-yard line now. Coming up on 6 minutes left. 15-yard line. Just only gave him 4 yards for that one.
I guess so.
Yeah, so, but
interesting.
I think they were at the 20 before. But Caruso's in the shotgun. He flips it. Landon Smith. Whoa! It's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a big hit.
Is that the? I think that's the first time they had the ball. They didn't score.
Absolutely, I believe you are correct on that one.
Yeah, so I think that's first time in this game they had the ball and didn't score. So good job by Freeport there. Turnover and downs as the clock keeps on motoring with 5:30 left. A tough one to decide play of the game because you got Rayfield with 3 touchdown passes, Beaudry with 3 touchdown runs, Richard with a 3 touchdown catches. Probably mainly because of that catch would give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that catch in the end zone where could go to anybody really. I mean they all had great games.
Yeah.
But, if going to have a tiebreaker, that would be it.
Yeah, you'd have to think so.
Yeah, that was a great catch. Again, a good game by Beaudry. Now has 22 touchdowns on the season. Richard did his thing. Great game for him. In Rayfield, he managed everything from the quarterback position.
Yeah, no question. They continue to show how they win in every facet, especially in the second half. I mean, 30 points in the second half, right?
Yeah.
So a much better second half than the first half. Been great for them so far.
Foxcroft Academy. We will finish their season, regular season next week on the road. It'll be on Saturday as they play at Winslow. So the week from tomorrow, they'll finish their regular season at Winslow. Saturday afternoon game. Meanwhile, Freeport, again, they're going to fall to 2-5 on the year. They'll also end their season next Friday night. They'll host Cape Elizabeth at 6 o'clock, their final regular season game. Both teams are heading to the playoffs. Foxcroft number 1 in Class D North. Most likely right now, Freeport's number 5 in Class D South. So that could change. But obviously they would rather get up to 4, so they'd have a home quarterfinal game.
Yeah,
but
no question.
So they have a kind of a big game next week against Cape Elizabeth. Willard with a run there. So that's what these teams have coming up next week. So Freeport's actually they have number 4 right now. So it's pretty close in the standings as them and Winthrop. Winthrop's right behind them. So it's close. If they can stay at 4, they'll at least get a home quarterfinal game. Oh, nice play there. Going to be a first down and more. Winding down here as the Ponies will move to 7-0.
Willard having himself a pretty good day.
He sure is. (56-6). Ready for this? 372-12. They've now outscored opponents this season.
That is crazy.
Again, this is the first touchdown the defense has allowed this year. This might be an interceptor floated as catch that. Nice play there, and they got the completion. Willard with another reception. Okay, let's keep an eye on him for the next few years in high school football. Samuel Willard, a freshman for Freeport. I think that's a name you would be hearing as the years go by. You know, when he's a as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they're one of the top contenders if the classes stay like they are in Class D South.
Yeah, for sure. Especially if they can stay healthy, which is
Always
their
a big
big thing this year.
And Coach St. Pierre, who's been around for a while, a player, coach, everything he's done, so this is the worst he's seen it injury-wise. But throw deep here, up for grabs, incomplete. So coming up on a minute left, just want to thank the sponsors one more time. Riles Garage out of Dover Foxcroft, Heron Brothers out of Guilford, Black Bear Crane out of Herman, Maine Mapping Company out of Dexter, Eli's Market out of Guilford, McSorley Plumbing out of Milo, Ballroom Catering located in Ospey, New Hampshire and serving Maine, Sluggers out of Brewer, Ames Chiropractor out of Dexter, Ideal Energy Sports out of Dover Foxcroft, and Maine Highlands Federal Credit Union out of Dexter, Dover Foxcroft, Greenville, and Guilford. Thank you to all of them. And again, they make it free for you, so go support them. If you want to be a sponsor to any or all of our broadcasts, please contact me, Mark, at eastermainsports@gmail.com. I can send you in the right direction. Oh, incomplete there. And that might be the final play of this game. What are your thoughts on this, Gabe, this performance tonight by Foxcroft?
You know, I was really impressed with the second half. I've said it a few times, but that first half was tough for them. Freeport was really making them work to get every single yard, every single touchdown they were getting. They were making them work on the defensive side of the ball. I was quite impressed with how they responded in the second half.
Oh, nice completion there, but that's how the game's going to end. The final, 56 for Foxcroft, 6 for Freeport, as the Ponies improved to 7-0 in the season, and Freeport drops to 2-5. Overall, great performance by Foxcroft. They had 3 touchdowns from Beaudry, 3 touchdowns from Richard, 3 throwing touchdowns from Wyatt Rayfield. So, again, I want to thank Gabe Nason for joining me. I want to thank Tracy Callan for doing the camera, and I want to thank you for tuning in, Eastern Maine Sports Media. Next broadcast, Tuesday night, over at Jim Robinson Fieldhouse. We got the Orono Foxcroft field hockey team. Field hockey game on Tuesday night, 5:15 pregame show. Check out all our podcasts. Got another podcast coming early in the week with the Penobscot Valley girls soccer team, so check that out. We'll have that for you. And again, subscribe on YouTube, and thank you for following. Good night from Foxcroft Academy.